Hello there, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. In the last episode, what we did was we started the game. We met Vaan. Our boy Rex died. I like Rex much better than Vaan. And now we're going to go onwards into Rabanastre after collecting the reward for defeating the Rogue Tomato. So, let me show you a thing real quick. On my save files, I've got two. This one and this one. This one is level 5. It's the same point in the story. Basically, I'm going to do two parallel save files. I'm going to do my save file where I show you everything I do, and then catch up on the other save file while power leveling a little bit, and eventually merge the two when we get to bits where I need to be a higher level than I am. Anyway, so here we are. Guards blocking the way. So just as they're finishing their inspection, what do I see but the gates closing before my very eyes? A wee bit dodgy, wouldn't you say?
They wouldn't let me through. Nothing to do now but wait until the ceremony's over.
Hello, Kites. Oh, Vaan, I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Penelo about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gates and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Ho ho! A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaan, wait! What is it? Vaan!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire.
Spit on your empire! Straight back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this. I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelo, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
You are now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanasta. Great. Yeah, so this is the start of the beginning of why I don't particularly like Van. Having ideals is fine, but you just being like, oh, I hate the Empire all the time, oh, I'm gonna get them. You've got to understand that when someone occupies a country, you kind of just have to deal with it for a while, unless you can build up enough as a resistance to fight back, but Van's just one person. He's not going to be able to do it. I guess I just like edgelords more. But then I didn't mind Zidane, and he's like hopelessly optimistic all the time in FF9. Right, onward. Let's go speak to old Dallin. Hello.
Ah, if it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
I've heard all I need, so this crescent stone, can I have it? Then I can find the secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. I'm not going to go full in on the accent because I don't fancy being insensitive today. Leave by Southgate and continue south. Their village is not far. There are like to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. Alright. I'm on it. Like a carb on it. So we have to go out the western, maybe? I wasn't paying that much attention, but the map will tell me. Let's see, Giza Plains, hanging right here, and I'm practically at Southgate. This will be easy. Oh, right, yeah, Southgate. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going that way. I've got to collect my bounty for the rogue tomato that I forgot to do. Look at that speed. Fast forward mode is so good. Yeah, also the frame rate hanging should stop, hopefully, because I turned the switch off completely. Apparently there's a memory leak that happens if you keep your switch on for a long time, and mine was on probably for like months in sleep mode, rather than actually off. Right, so I've got to go down here, then I've got to go to the pub, and say hello to my friend. You're at. I've got a bounty for you. Where is he? Oh, I can't see the map in here. It's around here somewhere. Never hurts to keep a close eye on the notice board. At worst, you can look over your current hunts, and at best, you may find a new one. There's a new one. Where are you? Now that the gate's open again, I want to collect some goods, but I encountered a slight difficulty. You're telling me I'm fault. I was supposed to go to XII Plains, but I left for the East Gate instead of the South Gate. What a waste of time. Ah, Tamaj, there you are. Ah, Vaughn, defeated that rogue tomorrow, did you? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, you're bounty for completing the hunt. Hell yeah! 300 gil, 2 potions, and a teleport stone. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm going to let you in on a little something to help you along. Did you ever notice a banger standing watch in front of the building in the north end? It might be worth your time to pay him a visit. Show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside. As for what's there, you'll just have to go see for yourself. Also, Fex Terror. Fex Terror, the mutant wolf. Petitioner Gatsly in Labanesta. Seek brave souls for slaying a fearsome beastie. My future rests on your swift response. My name is Gatsly. Seek me in the Sandsea Tavern. Yeah, hell yeah. Bill's petitioner can be found at the following location. You must speak with the petitioner to formalise the contract. He's found in here, somewhere. There you are. Hello, mate. You saw my bill to hunt Dexter. If you're looking for Gatsby, you found him. I own a shop over in the bazaar, but times have been tough, so I put in an order for some new goods, hoping to start up some business. Bit of everything I own is collateral against the shipment. Trouble is, the beastie and the Westersands have been attacking the caravans. As it happens, my goods are supposed to be arriving by way of the Westersan too. If this Thexter were to attack, what are my goods? Please, you must kill Thexter for me. Accept the hunt, and I'll tell you where to find it. Yeah, sure. Now we'll talk. Thexter stalks the Westersan in a region known as Galthia Downs. The caravan drivers said they were set upon by the cliff wall to your left as you leave the city via the west gate. And depending on you, if our ship goes under, my wife and I will turned out on the streets. Ta-da! The hunt begins. And I will do that, but I'm going to go to the XII Plains first to get a little bit stronger, so I don't just instantly die. Because dying doesn't sound like a good idea. What licenses have I got? Leather cap, leather clothing license. I could get headgear to increase my armor, basically. But I kind of want to go for battle lore. So let's go to the XII Plains and we should be fine. Some of the enemies there might hurt me. That's the only downside about using fast forward mode. If you get stuck on a wall, it's quite hard to correct it. There we go. I'll slow down again now. Since this is new. Right, so this orange crystal is special because it lets you teleport. Any other orange crystal in the world, if you have a teleport stone, you can teleport to it. It's like a fast travel system. Gotta make sure to save over the right file. Okay, so let's go. We're going all the way over to the XII Plains. Alright. You obtain 48 gil. These hyenas are a little bit stronger than the wolves. Not by a huge amount, but a little bit. Right, let's get these treasures. I'm going to be fighting any hyenas on the path as we go. Ooh, triple hit. Nice one, Vaughn. Can't quite remember the reason why you get 3 hits sometimes. Because it's not timing. Hello. I'm just a travelling Moogle trying to scrape by. I should be here while the dry holds, Kupo, but the monsters during the rains are too scary. The dry should last a while longer, but take care during the rains, Kupo. Those big lightning balls don't mess around. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Yeah. Fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honour. Obtain a map of the Giza Plains. Your location map for this area is complete. You can also do that yourself. You don't have to buy the map. But now I can see everything. It's real good. Well, hello. The wary traveller never passes the chance to restock his supplies. So we've got all these different weapons that I can't equip. Headgear. I like how it tells you what license you need to actually equip them to. It's useful. Children still work even in this heat. I guess you should try to follow their example. Hello. Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza Plains. Ah, so it's a sunstone you seek. You come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't go handing them out to just anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some arrangement. Could you hear my offer? Sure. The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains, travelling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Some of the children said they might have seen him to the south of the camp. You may want to speak with him yourself before leaving. Please find Jin and tell him to return at once.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So, then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Penelo joins the party. And Penelo has her own licenses. First I need to pick a class for her. I'm going to go with something that makes no sense for Penelo. Usually it'd be like a healer or like some kind of mage, but I'm going to go for like a pure like attacking class. Like Foebreaker. Then we click this, and I want to go to hand axe so I can actually equip a weapon that's not a dagger. And then I'll eventually go for heavy armor. Okay, so let's buy a hand axe if I can here. I think I can. There we go. One, please. Yes, I'd like to equip it. There you go. Children still work even in this heat. I should try to follow that example. Can you have a heavy? I haven't got heavy armor 1 even, have I? I've got no heavy armor. Yeah. Okay. So I just have to deal with the basic shit I've got. Let's go out of this entry and then go down south. Hey Van, let me give you some of these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. 3 potions, too tough to Phoenix down. So far you've been travelling by yourself, but now that I'm here we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions about what to do too, but you can also give me specific commands and I'll take care of those first, got it? You can now change leaders and issue party commands. Oh, one more thing, if you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know, you can make managing battle a lot easier. Gambits have been added to the battle menu. Well, you ready to go? Gambits are incredible. Van, wasn't Jin supposed to be somewhere to the south of the village? If we work our way around, we should find him. Yeah, gambits are insane. Just like very good. Right now, it's not really gambit system because I haven't actually got any gambits to use. But eventually we will. With gambits on, I'm pretty sure I'll just attack everything that's nearest to me.
Yeah.
So Varn, I have to set to attack a thing myself because I haven't got any actual gambits. But Penelo's gambit probably says attack whoever the party leader's attacking, which in this case is me.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet. Now this owly boy, probably quite strong.
Yeah.
But we also share LP, so basically if I get 1 LP from the monster, everyone in the party gets 1. It's not like split 2 ways to get 0.5, which would be incredibly bad. You do share XP though, I think. So the only benefit to walking around on your own is that you get more experience. I think that's how that works. Maybe you get shared experience too, which would be incredible. But highly unlikely. The reason why I picked Foebreaker for Penelo, by the way, which is objectively probably a bad decision, is because I just want the game to be harder for myself. FF Tower was never particularly hard, so... some areas are. Let's go wait. There you go. I can also make Penelo do it herself too if I want, but I don't want, so it's fine. Hello. Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to you? Masio wants me to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see. Maybe my leg's better now. Nope, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never going to get any sunstones made like this. I just needed to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you out here looking for me anyhow? Here's the situation. So you need a sunstone, huh? Well, if Masio doesn't mind, I'll give you a shadestone, but I'm sure not so I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You do know that we use dark crystals and shadestones to make sunstones, right? Yay! There's your shadestone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over the Giza Plains. This stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. See that one over there? If you take that shadestone I just gave you and bring it near one of those shining dark crystals, it'll absorb the energy from it. There are 4 shining dark crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, then just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from each one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4 though. This gauge will show you how much energy these shadestones absorbed. When it's full, you'll have yourself a sunstone. Once you make the sunstone, bring it to me and make sure it's up to snuff. I'll go ahead and mark the dark crystals on your map too. See you back here when you're done. Right, first things first, we go out this way. Because there's one out here. No, there's actually 2 this way. Turns out. Come on, hyenas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Bosh. Okay. I'm going to fight everything there is to fight. I do love a good battle. It's even better when you can have gambits that just auto basically attack everything that comes near you. So you just run straight through enemies and kill them all. The dark crystal radiates a brilliant light. Hold the shadestone up to the crystal. That's 33%. Penelo's HP pool is also very low.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Because in the original game she was supposed to be like a healer class. So to explain how it worked in FF12 regular, if you want to call it that, every character had a license board. It was like inbuilt into them. You couldn't change it. Varn had a certain thing. Penelo had a certain thing. So for example, I'm pretty sure you could never make Penelo a big old heavy unit. You kind of railroaded down the path of, you're a mage, you use this magic, you get this. Which works for a lot of things, but sometimes you just wanted a bit more direction. This guy hits quite hard. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to heal after this fight.
Yeah.
Don't die on me, Penelo. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's heal up. Let's say you do that fast. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, there's a birdie boy. All Strix? Yeah. I could have sworn there was a way to like see the log of battle. To like see that, yeah, you did 12 damage to this did 12 damage to you. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, here's another stone. Let's hold the shade stone up to it and see what we get. Not bad, maybe this won't take so long after all. Is this what the kids on Giza Plains do to make their way? Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah, let's just find the next crystal, okay? So that was 25%. Not quite as good. No, it was more than that. It was 28. So the next one's going to be up to the top left. I'm pretty sure the top left one is the bad one and I don't need to use that one, but whatever. There's more enemies and more LP, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Solid 1 damage there, Penelo. Oh, I guess axes are a kind of weapon that have a varying damage range. Similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, which makes them not particularly good, but it's fine. I just realised after she did 57 damage after the second attack and 1 damage for the first attack, that maybe that might be the case. Whereas daggers seem fairly consistent with damage. Firestone. Maybe better axes provide a better ratio of good hits to bad hits. Or if, as your skill increases, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Goodbye. The potion, thank you. Those chests respawn all the time. So you might as well run around and get them, because you never know when you might need another potion or Phoenix down or whatever. But you really shouldn't be dying on a fight-to-fight basis unless you pick off fight more than you can handle. For example, if I went to fight, 4 hyenas at once or something. then I might die. A decent hit. But otherwise, we should be okay for now anyway. We get to a location where you could be one shot by a single enemy. And that happens fairly soon. Where we need to be careful about what we're actually choosing to do. That's the beauty of the Gambit system, that you can set up different different situational things. So say, oh, my party's getting low on health, I should heal them when they get low on health. And to elements of 10% or like increments of 10%, you can set specifically like, oh, when the HP is 40% exactly, then heal, but not before. Stuff like that. But you'll see it soon enough. They're just touched on Gambits, but we'll actually unlock them soon. See, that was the bad one. It was worth basically nothing. But the last one's like right outside the camp, so it's fine. This is probably the toughest enemy to fight right now on this plane, or at least while it's dry. You wouldn't want to go out while it was. You definitely wouldn't want to go out when it's raining. The monsters there will absolutely murder you and not even think about it. Just laugh at you while you die. Okay, let's get more increased physical attack damage, please. Then we're going over here. That way. As for Penello, we're going to go for... Well, first, I guess I should get... Well, I'm going to get heavy armor first. Then I'm going to get more health. Then we're going to go this way. Okay. Good to go with this. 38 gil, nice, nice. Some money, I've got some. Not a lot, mind you, but beggars can't be choosers. Now let's use some potions again. How many potions have I got left? Oh, I've got 12. I'm in a positive potion state. There we go. Right, let's go down there. So we've got to go down again. Hello, hyena. How are you? I can also buy some heavy armor now, although I won't have the money for it. I'll need to sell some of these firestones, probably.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
You're better than this, Penella. Come on. Bye. Right. So that's done. Going up that way. See it shining bright on the map. Of course, if you ever want to really heal, you could just go back to camp and use the save crystal. Which is what I will do when I farm this area. Absorb my power. Cool. That's it. Nothing to it. Let's take it back to Jin and see what he says. I hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. You obtained a sunstone. Hey, you got a sunstone. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. So here's what happened. Monsieur is always warning us to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided we'd have a little contest. He was the bravest. Started out as a lark, but Tot said that none of us kids living on the plane should be scared of monsters. I guess I got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know though, okay? Anyway, my leg's feeling better now. Let's head back to the village. Alvacia, try and keep up. Jim made it back home safe and sound. He's a good boy, but now his mind wanders. He'll never think of the worry it causes me. I'm sorry if he was any trouble. Please take these with my thanks. 50 gil, 2 potions, 2 teleport stones. Jin gave you a sunstone, yes? I hope it may be of some help to you. Also, could I have some heavy armor, please? Well, hello, the wherever we travel never passes the chance to restock his supplies. Leather helm, yes. And leather armor, yes. Good. Actually, I don't need to yet. I can later, when I have more money. I'd rather buy gambits. Right, let's head back to Abanasta. Uh-oh. Don't fight me.
Yeah.
Be gone. Cool. You too. You get it as well, because your friend attacked me. You must also die. Sorry, them's the rules. Come on, you can get it. There you go. Whee! Back to Abanasta. So where are we heading? Old Dallin's gonna cough up Chocobo when he sees this sunstone. Ah, I see. Did that heal me? Yeah. Good. Right. To Lowtown. This is the way you're supposed to come out of Southgate. But I, ne'er did. Because Old Dallin's place is like right here.
Hey, Vaughn. It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
Penelo leaves the party. What do you mean I knew that was going to happen, that's why I didn't buy the heavy armor? No, don't be silly. Hello, Dallin. Oh, so you've got a sunstone, have you? Hand it over, my boy, and I'll use it to give the Crescent Stone back its magics like I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garamsite waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this Crescent Stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The Signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the Signet tile, very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
You obtain the Crescent Stone. Basically the game's saying make sure you've leveled up a bit before you go down there because you will be killed. And then you'll be very sad. Beneath Rabanasta, the Garum Scythe waterway.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Alright, so we're going to the Garum Scythe waterway, except we're not. I'm going to the Western Stand to see if I can fight Dexterra and not die. I might be able to, although it could be a little bit strong for me. We'll see. Right, this way. Nice. Did I mention how much I love fast forward mode? It's great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's fantastically, amazingly great. Okay, let's go to the Gambit shop. Hello, friend. Sorry, still getting the shopping order. It'll be a while yet. Oh. Ugh. Took the wind right out of my sails. It's fine. No Gambits for me just yet. One day. You know what I can do? Is, buy some magics. We'll buy some magic. That's techniques. The purple wand looking thing is magic. They always have to add the frickin' K at the end. It's the old way of saying magics. Right, here we go. I'd like to buy a cure, please. Very important. I'd also like to buy a slow, please. Because we're going to go with Time Mage. I never go with Time Mage. I always go with Black Mage instead. But we're going to go with Time Mage. Eventually. Right, let's go to the Western Sand. Where am I going? I guess this will work. It's not the way I wanted to go, but it'll be fine. No, it won't. This is a dead ender. You silly bitch. There we go. Always just look at the map. There we go. This way, this way, this way. Thank you. I hope the encoder can keep up with this. I think it can. There we go. Nice. It actually only increases Varn's speed, I think. It doesn't make the game speed actually 4 times faster. Oh no, it does. But I guess it's not actually making the frame rate quadruple, because it wouldn't make any sense. And the reason why I know that is because the time of game played doesn't actually go up multiple of 4. It still counts up an actual amount of time. So like 1 second is still 1 second, even though I'm going 4 times as fast. That's why in the farming file it only says I'm like 10 minutes more, but probably more like 40 minutes more because it's times 4 the whole time. The Dalmasca Western Sand. Gotta follow the left wall as we go, apparently. Right, let's fight these walls and see how badly we're screwed.
Yeah.
Now you hit for 10, that's not a little amount, but it's not too bad. Ow. How much XP did they give me? A 16 and 1 still, okay. So they're worth a little bit more experience, but not so much that I should be scared. I've got potions, I should be okay. If I get a few good hits in, it should only take 4 slices to kill the wolf. There he is. The boyo himself. I need only the wolf to attack me. Okay, they're all attacking me. Okay, good. Excuse me, sir. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm a little bit too weak. But at least I know that and know when to run away. If I'd stayed at full, I would have died. But don't worry, soon enough, they'll get what's coming to them. Trust me. Okay, so I want to level up in the waterway a little bit before I'm ready to go and fight like that. But I've gone and healed, so let's just, for the last 10 minutes of the video, let's just power level in the Westerstand a little bit and see if I can't fight this guy and kill him.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Okay, so that's one wolf dead. I think that's one of the wolves with Dexterra, so that's fine. I've got to go up here, I've got to fight the wolf, kill the wolf, then fight the actual boss. And try not to die before then. 25 gil, okay. I could have also, in case you're interested, got Pinello and then come back out and done this. Which would have been a little bit smarter, probably, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Okay, now we want to attack Dexterra.
Yeah.
So all I've got to do is keep an eye on my HP and heal when it's appropriate. So one more attack, then potion, then keep attacking again, which it should do automatically. I shouldn't need to do anything. Yeah. And now we're fine.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't always do lunge. No, 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 no. You don't understand. Alright. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Dexterra. Vanquished. Now I've got to fight the wolf.
Yeah.
Bonk. It's very hard to see. There we go. Goodbye. Right, so how'd that do for my licenses? I've got 18. I need 30 for the next one. Right. That'll do then. So now instead of power leveling, I'm going to go back and hand in the objective. Sounds reasonable to me. Don't kill me, Mr. Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, that trip. Oh. See you later. Messed with the wrong ombre, buddy. Okay, so let's save. Well, actually not save, just heal. I'll be back to save for real. Westgate, do 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 boop boop. When I go to save, it'll be in Southgate, so I can go to Lowtown straight out of it. Gotta think about these things. Right, this way. Whoa. Tried to press the map button, accidentally pressed the speed up button. Just reflex. Look how much... Well, I mean, if I don't get caught on people, it's a lot quicker. But you will see, if the game was played back at real time, you'd see some very erratic movement that makes no sense. You did it. You brought down Dexterra. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. Head guard at teleport stone 500 gil. Last time I headed back to my shop. Say, you should stop by sometime. Maybe I have a little something for you. I'm afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way. If you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello. Agreed? The flowering cactoid. On the Damaska Easter Sand. A spiteful beast threatens desert travelers and now fixes its gaze upon our humble camp. We can ignore this threat no longer. Hunters to arms. Now I'll go speak to him. The bill's petitioner can be found at the following location. You must speak with the petitioner to formalise the contract. In the Easter Sand. Okay. Or Esther Sand, I guess they say, but I call it Easter Sand because the other one's Wester Sand. Right, let's go down to the south, and now we'll do the waterway stuff. We don't need to do this mission as well, although on my farming file I probably will do it at the same time. Right, down to Southgate. And then we'll save. Let's save the video game. Let's make sure that's the level 5 one, yeah. Okay, so see you guys next time when we go to the Gavin Scythe Waterway and try and sneak into the palace. See you then. Goodbye.